Hi there, that's right, Nick Dutch back on the camera yet again with another wonderful tarot reading. Now I've had an inquiry today from a lady who's thinking about her friend, alright? She's been involved with him for a little while, they've been best friends for a long period of time, and they see each other, occasionally they go out, but there's no further progress. And this one particular inquirer wanted to know why this individual is not going ahead with the relationship and why there's no further romantic involvement here. Okay, as before, using the Book of Thoth Tarot, still with its wonderful designs, and we'll see what kind of things are coming through. Now, with every single question that's asked of me in a reading situation, I design a different tarot spread. The reason for this is that every single spread itself has its own variety of meaning, and I've got to think about what kind of things is being asked about so I can design the right variety of reading. This will be based upon what I regard as the traditional relationship reading, looking at signs on your side of the reading, on your partner's side of the reading, a few signs to think about what it is that's actually defining how the reading is describing the relationship, and a brief look at the short-term, mid-term and long-term future. And we'll just see, what kind of thoughts, feelings, vibes, energies or whatever, is going to come through. Now, it's not just a question of the signs which appear on the cards. They can be very descriptive, they can be very powerful, they can be very well drawn and explaining a wide variety of different aspects of human psychology or mood or attitude. But the way I do it, it's not just based upon the cards themselves, it's more based upon feelings that I get. Okay, so we'll just have a quick look and see what's coming through. Okay, that's a side for you, that's a side for your partner. That's the energy between you, which is the thing which describes the relationship. And then a short prognosis there, okay? Now, on your side of the reading, very interesting combination of signs. Don't never be concerned when the death card turns up, because it never means death. Alright, because this is all to do with things which happen within a person's life. And within your life, you can go through change from a very dramatic variety of internal change. So you're going to change your attitude towards this guy in a very, very big way in the not too distant future. So there's something about the way in which he's communicating and your goals as far as this relationship is concerned, which is going to change dramatically. But the other signs that we had here, these ones here, it speaks of a sense of pride. Being able to explain to other people precisely where you're coming from, any issues you might have, and a feeling of, yes, I did the right thing. Okay? So, knowing that you're going to make some very big decisions about this particular relationship, and knowing that you're going to be happy with the result. Very interesting, very important. Okay? The thing which defines the relationship itself, that's what this card signifies, that's what this position signifies. It's talking about passion. That's why we've got fiery signs and fiery energies, but it's also a female significator, which essentially points out that you're the one who does a lot of the leading here, and you should be the one to do a lot of the leading here. You need to explain to him where you're coming from and what your goals are vis-a-vis this relationship moving forward into the future, what you want to get from him. Okay? Now, he may not be very good at picking up subtleties, is right. We've got the signs here of a man who's driven by his intelligence, but maybe he keeps himself rather separated from reality or separated from what another person thinks and says. So where he's coming from, it's very descriptive of thought without action, contemplation without direction, basically. But on the other side of things, and this is what I find is most interesting, amazing, absolutely amazing loving signs. Alright, the Two of Cups, so it is said, comes up when there is something really important, a sense of connection between two people. He feels it, but he's not doing anything about it. So during this time in which you've been spending together, the feeling is about, yeah, there is something happening here. He feels it. He would like a relationship to occur, but I feel it's going to be you who makes the final decisions and you who has to make the big changes. Now let's just have a quick look and see what other kinds of energies are coming up in the future part of the reading. First and foremost, we've got the Moon coming up. Now, the Moon card itself does deal with romantic things. It does deal with romantic developments within the short-term future. But there's also a sense of illusion about this. It's a sense of, have you quite got it right? Are you properly moving in the right direction? Can you trust your instincts? Can you trust where your emotions are taking this relationship? So, it's very thoughtful, a great sense of sensitivity as well. So I think you'll be thinking more about how he's expressing himself and how you'll be able to interpret that with the passage of time. Alright, what else have we got here? We've got the Eight of Coins, which is sometimes called prudence. Prudence itself means a form of caution, not moving ahead too far. Sure, the reading is saying direct a relationship, but think about the rate in which you're developing it, and the things you're saying and when you're saying them, and how he's reacting to them. So you're putting your foot in the water, but you're not diving in. I think that's the kind of rate at which he would like to move. If you think about it, bearing in mind these signs we've seen here, it would suggest to me that he's someone who doesn't always like change, would rather do everything slowly. Okay, now finally, in the future part of the reading, we've got this pretty cool sign. Now what this card is signifying is a sense of satisfaction. No matter what the result will be, you're going to be happy with it. You're going to be happy with the sense of satisfaction that you have about the relationship. And that could be going either way. Sometimes clients come to me and say, am I going to marry him? Is it going to be a full-term, proper relationship? In this particular case, the reading is not telling me that. It's saying that there's lots of romantic things happening in the future. But will it turn out to be a long-term relationship? We don't have the signs relating to consistency. We don't have signs relating to stability. My feeling here is that this is going to be a slow developing, close and intimate friends with benefits relationship. That's what I feel. Anyway, that's been my reading for today. I bid you good fortune, God and or Goddess and or none of the above bless. And if I haven't already said it, Happy New Year and Happy New Decade. Bye for now.